What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to do a simple world tour of one of my single-player worlds that I've been playing on for a while before I really started posting on the internet and posting YouTube. But I kind of want to just talk about some Minecraft building ideas, or maybe some tips and tricks or some things I learned on the way on how I built this city, because I'm gonna be honest, I used to absolutely suck at building. I used to make dirt houses, and yeah, it was ugly. So I'm gonna show you really quickly um our base here. As you can see, there's our house, and was day one of the series. And I haven't honestly posted in a very long time because I have a lot going on right now, mentally, but I'm getting better, so hopefully I'm going to post more often. But I started off with a creative world, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you. Ignore the language. I have mine in French because I'm half French, and I like learning more French because I go there sometimes, and I don't know, I'm a nerd, so ignore it. But here we go. So I started off with the house, and I usually start with like Pinterest or YouTube videos or just some sort of reference point. So for example, for this one, I don't really know how I started. I think I just liked the block palette, so I kind of start with just an idea of um. So I have tough, I have stone brick. You guys could learn some French out of this video. I got some cobblestone and escalier en chêne noir, which is dark oak stairs. But I started with a basic palette or theme, so I kind of wanted an older, like medieval kind of tavern theme, as you can see with my other builds over here that I have. A lot of these built in my survival world as well. So I kind of just looked up a photo, and I'm going to go ahead and look at a reference image to kind of explain how I can make, you know what, I'm going to look at a reference image and then try to recreate an example of it, because this is the finished product. So I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to, so you can't see my screen right now, but I'm going to go ahead on Roblox. I'm going to go ahead and Google a medieval house design, and I like to use Pinterest. You can see there are a lot of Minecraft ones as well, but I like to go to Pinterest, um, and then go to the search bar. I don't know if, oh, my camera, okay, I was wondering what that black bar was up there. Sorry, guys. It's for my webcam, but I don't have it on right now. That's my bad. Let me see. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that on for now. I am pretty new to this, so my bad, guys. Why is my Wi-Fi technical difficulties? What is going on? Okay, there we go. So we're gonna go meet. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, I am going insane. Okay, medieval, and then do house. Lordy, lordy, this is gonna be so funny. Okay, pause on this. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to edit a lot of this stuff out. Anyways, medieval house. Okay, technical difficulties. Okay, finally. Okay, we're here. So I have a reference image, which honestly what I'm gonna do here, since I only have two monitors, I'm going to do split screen. Okay, let me, 1 second. Oh, that's the wrong button. um there we go, and then Minecraft on the right. There we go. 1 second. There we go. So you can see split screen here. I'm going to just make this a little bit smaller so you can see. Yeah, we'll make the reference image fairly small. There we go. Like, this is good. So you can see there's like towers or castles, or let's try this one right here. So we're going to go to this photo. There we go. And we're going to try to recreate this. So we have a base here. And what we're going to do is this looks, so you can see, you look at the shape. So what we're going to do is go in here, we're going to look at a block. So it looks like we have like stone brick, and then we're going to use some cobblestone. And this doesn't have too much variation in texture, but if you look closely, oops, that is really glitching. Oh, bear with me. Okay, well, if you look closely, you can see there's a cracked brick on there, and we're gonna use this right here, cracked brick, stone brick. And then it looks like we have spruce wood, I believe. Um, that could be spruce. That looks more like spruce to me. We got spruce wood, some dark oak would look good as well, the contrast. And we can always change the block palette if we want to, and it's mostly like the shape is what we're going to get. So let's start with a foundation here. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I like odd blocks because you can make a middle. So 7 blocks, and then we're going to curve out from the front. I believe that's like 5 blocks, or that's a little less. So I'm going to do 5 blocks, maybe 3 blocks. Let's see what that looks like. So 3 blocks looks like this, but if we compare it, it looks a little bit 1, 2, 3. So I think 5. Yeah, so 5 looks better. So I'm going to do 9 blocks. That looks, if you can look, this looks more like an L shape. This looks more accurate on Minecraft, so that's perfect. So then we're going to go out. I believe this looks like 2 blocks. It's kind of just a random estimate. We're not really trying to make it perfect. And then we can see that this stair, that's the start of it. And it looks like this is kind of tricky. So if we do this, yeah, it goes in right here, and then it let me see, go here. It's kind of, you see what I'm doing, I'm not overthinking it, but let's see, 2, 3, 4, that looks like 4 blocks there, right, for example. So we're gonna do this, and that looks decent, and we're gonna start kind of recreating this. We're gonna make this about, I think, 3 to 4 blocks tall, just to, so 4 blocks tall, kind of like this. And I'm gonna put spruce sapling, or not saplings, stairs on top, just like so. You can see it's kind of comparable. It's a rough draft, so it's not like super perfect or anything, but yeah, it's a good start. We can always edit this. Like I said, this is why I like going into creative first, and then going into my survival or hardcore world, and then building it. But you can also use like a mod like Matica, so once you build it in creative, you guys can like basically copy it block by block. It gives you a tutorial, and you can also download schematics online, and it's really, oops, it's really useful. So this is our stairs right here, okay, and now we can just kind of leave this be for now. And let me think. Yeah, so it looks like we got, okay, so now I'm going to be building the this little stair right here on the side. So it looks, appears to be like smaller, maybe 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, something like that. And then we can add stairs, 3 stairs like that. Then this is a little tricky, a little hard to see. I believe we can do this kind of thing for this little part, that balcony that anchors out. And so this is the tricky part, is kind of the back. So what we can do here is kind of match the front. Basically mirror it. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So we can mirror it, and then we can edit it after we're done mirroring it, because it's not going to be completely symmetrical. For example, the back we can kind of just create on our own here. So instead of doing the stairs, I'm going to cut out here, go a few blocks outward, like that. So it's going to make a ridge right here. And it is pretty oddly shaped. So this is why I do it in creative, because this is just like I said, this is like a really like a rough draft. So it's going to look ugly at first. So you're going to have to tweak it. But I'm going to show you like a really rough draft on how I do it, and then maybe cut. Sorry. Anyways, background noise always going crazy. But yes, so I'm just gonna go ahead and connect these. I'm recording. buddy? Hello? Bro, I'm recording, dude. Guys, that's funny. Anyways, my phone's also going crazy right now. But yeah, so we have this kind of a flat. We actually might look good. It might, because the shape is the most important part. As you can see, like looking at the shape, it's kind of oddly shaped. So if we don't like this, we can go ahead and be like, okay, let's just make this more even, right? And then like, okay, it's a little bit more flat. See, that looks more like a building. That looks more of like, say, a church or whatever you want it to be. And if you're saying this looks too flat and you want it to be like different, we can always make like a little circle. Like I'm just placing blocks, and then it can be more even as well. So we can just destroy this. As you can see, really not the best shape, but you can see what I'm getting at. You just experiment with the kind of shapes. So I'm going to actually go ahead and just level this off and show you guys what it would look like. So it's kind of simple right now, and I'm going to make a small little square here to make it look more unique, just like so. So we have our foundation. So as you can see in the picture, it looks a little raised up by a couple blocks, and then it goes to the door. So I'm going to go ahead and cut to that, and I'll show you what I did. Okay guys, so I went ahead and raised the walls about 2 to 3 blocks. I can see I matched it 1, 2, 3. So I matched it with the staircase, so it's level. And I forgot to actually add these little stairs here. Just like, see, this is great. I like doing raw videos because it's less confusing. A lot of people cut and it's like, what did you do? Wait, I think, hang on. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Look. Boom, because you make mistakes, and that's okay. And I'm going to show the process of making mistakes. Like, this is a perfect example of mistakes. And as you can see, it is a little, like, it looks flat here. So we can always bring this, in a little bit. And we have something here. We can do this. And what we can do is that, but I don't know if that looks really good. You guys can decide. But this is what I'm saying. Let's see. I'm going to experiment. So I don't want it to look this ugly for the tutorial, because it's like, I'm trying to make it so see, it is tricky. Like, I'm trying to make it look like I'm genuine about it. Like, most YouTubers hide it, and they're like, oh, it's easy, and it's easy step by step tutorial. No, the process is difficult, but it's doable if you can just tweak it a little bit. So, for example, instead of doing the bulge right here, I think I'm just gonna leave it. Destroy this. There we go. I think I fixed the problem. Just like that. There we go. It looks a little bit better. Yes. Besides this, we can fix that. Like that. Perfect. Just like so, and then delete. There we go. That's a little better. See, it looks a little odd, but we can always just go back and like change it up a little bit. Like here, we can also do that. We can just go boop. And if it's too weird on the inside, see, this could be like something, or we could just block it up, and there we go. And you can see on the outside, this is nice because there's a little patio here, and then we have a nice corner for some wood, etc. I'm actually going to block this off. So there you go. Here's our little foundation. You can see it looks a little different here, but I like the shape. I think it's a good rough draft. So this is also why I like creative, because you can like do a really rough draft, and then you can completely tweak it in survival and make it completely different, because your rough draft's always going to look kind of ugly. So you can always re-polish it and be creative with it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to fill in this layer here, and obviously have the foundation. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so I went ahead and layered the foundation. As you can see, it's hollow, so it definitely in survival or hardcore, you want to make a lighting source. I'm actually going to go ahead and do that because I don't think I'm on peaceful mode, but I'm going to go ahead and get some, not toes, ew, some torch. Oh, it's in French. It's in French. Get some torches. And perfect. Now it's light lit ups. And let me just boop. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now as you can see we can make the walls. So what I'm gonna do is on this block, I'm gonna be like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So that's gonna be this part, that roof, like the little, this is gonna be like the roof right here. So I'm gonna do 4, oh my goodness, sorry guys. It's kind of going nuts right now. Okay, there you go. I'm also going nuts, but I don't know how y'all are doing. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. And it's not gonna be symmetrical, which is actually okay. And if it's gonna bug people, if y'all have like OCD, go ahead and make it perfect. I'm gonna try to do that without triggering anyone. You know what? We're gonna leave it like this. It's annoying, but we're gonna, you see what I'm saying. And I'm gonna go ahead and mark up this as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So on the corners, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4. See ya. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. So we have all of our little poles here. We can always change this as well. But this is a good start for sure. And if you want, if it looks, and actually I might put it inward. That would look better. Yes, there you go. That would look more detailed. So this is like a lot of poles, so we can change that. There we go. I like doing that because it looks a lot better. Yeah, that looks more conveniently placed. Not conveniently, but just it looks more decorative. Oh, my keyboard's really loud. It's funny. Perfect. So yeah, this is our nice little base here, and we can always change this like layer. Like if you want to go here under and add stairs, there's some flexibility there. That's why I like to do that. But what we can do to make this wall look a lot better is we go ahead and grab some andesite, some cobble, and some cracked stone brick, and kind of just throw it in. You can also grab tuff as well to make it more textured, but you don't want to add too much texture. But it's up to you. It's up to your heart content. Yes, I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, you can add tuff, some pierre, which is cobblestone in French. Y'all can learn some French with me. We should do a podcast. So learn French with Shocking Blaze. Not learn French with my real name is Luke, guys. So learn French with Luke, okay? That would be kind of funny. So like if you want that, I could do some basic stuff, you know. But yeah, as you can see, it's not the most good looking because I'm not really trying too hard. But you know, it's there. It just, we can add some oak because it's flat and it looks a lot better. It's very flexible. But I'm gonna go ahead and add walls on this side so we can kind of finish the wall part of our design. And oh, there's the new pale oak, which is Bouche de Chêne Belle. How do I say that? Écossais. That is, even I can't read that. Bouche de Chêne Pelle, which is Bouche is wood. Chêne is, oh, I think Chêne is oak. Yes, yeah, Chêne is oak. This is so funny. But yes, I'm gonna do that because it's like white, or you could do whatever palette. Like if you don't want that, that's cool. But I really like the new pale wood. So much better than all of the white blocks we've had. We've needed them. So what we're gonna do is kind of just connect the walls. Yeah, we can even have it like this, for example. Connect these together. just like this, guys. Oh, and we can leave this part open. Yeah, we're just gonna pretend this is like a doorway, so we're gonna mark it like that. It can make this like curve. Yeah, like that. That would be kind of cute. Do this on this side as well. Oh. So this is like a doorway. These are these sides, so boom. The door is gonna be here, okay, and then double door. And always put stairs on here. You can see this is a very rough draft, but you're starting to get the picture. I'm hoping, at least. I hope I'm teaching you all good enough. Comment down below if you have tips or tricks or any way I can improve my tutorials or videos, and dislike or what. I don't care. Like, constructive criticism is great. Honestly, criticism is funny. So like, if you want to be if you want to put, as long as you don't like hate. Yeah, you know what I mean by hate comments. I don't mean like hate comments. I just mean like you can be funny and be like, you suck. Like, I don't care. Like, it's funny. But as long as y'all aren't saying like slurs, that's just, like, you know what I mean? Like, don't do that, guys. Don't get banned on here. Hey, it's not my problem, alright? Don't get banned. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill this in with just this block, literally like that, and I'll cut the video and show you the details. So it's gonna look like this. It's gonna look not so impressive. As you can see, it's very early in the build. So also, one of the tips I'd give is don't be discouraged if it looks terrible at the beginning, because it always does. Like, it is gonna look like crap. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a little window here. I'm gonna actually do a different design because I don't have that much space to work with. I'm gonna make a window like this. Y'all can do double. Double might be good, okay? And we're marking where the windows are gonna be, because that will determine the details of the build. This, I might just do that, yeah. And here, I might, I think I might add a balcony here. So I'm gonna add a block here, and just perfect like this. And then I'm gonna add a little doorway here. I'm just gonna arc like that. And stairs are gonna go, or are, oh my goodness, fences, my bad. Oop, my glasses are flying off. That's hilarious. I'm trying to think of how to do this. Yeah, that's gonna be how. I'm gonna add stairs on the outside. And add fences. So it doesn't have to be perfect. This is an idea here. It's very rough. Not the best looking, but you can change that. You see the process. It's coming together slowly. In the back, we're going to do like this design. That looks... Actually, we're going to do the double windows. Here, we're going to do a 3x2. And yeah, that's basically all of our windows. This is looking a little ugly, but we're gonna fix that. So this is where we can add the details. Okay, details are the most important part, I would arguably say. It's gonna really make this ugly thing look much better. So we're gonna add some spruce trapdoors, spruce stairs. What else do we need? Slabs, I suppose. Slabs. And we're gonna go ahead and, okay, let's just add our, not windows, it's called glass in this game. Oh my goodness. Oh, I have my arrow keys. There we go. Ah! Oh, it's in French. Oh my god. It's, how do I spell it? You know what? I can't spell it. This is funny, actually. This is actually hilariously entertaining. It's fenêtre. Oh. Oh, vitres, glass, great. Windows, fenêtre. Okay. Oh, verre. That's right. Okay, anyways, now you know French word for glass. So, I'm just gonna do regular. This is so funny. Wait, is it different? Panes are different? Yo, what? Guys, this is funny. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, now you know. Now you know, guys. So, we're gonna add that. We're gonna do like trapdoors here, trapdoors here. See how much better this looks already? Okay, and then we're gonna do stairs like here. Look at it, like look at how much better this is. Okay, like, look at this. Like, there's a huge difference. Like, it looks a lot better just from that, okay? That's what I'm saying. Details are extremely important. Thank God. I was scared. I was low-key looking at my recording. I was like, oh, please tell me I remember to unpause it. Okay. Oh, that gave me a heart attack. So, adding this. So we can remove this if you want, and just uh, edit it a little bit. That's why I like creative mode. There we go. That might be good for now. And we can always use trapdoors, like for example, or we could do stairs, or that looks kind of good. Like stairs along the side, you can always add decorations on the side, like barrels and stuff, to make it look like storage compartments, to hide really disgusting, like, here, let's actually go ahead. Oh my God, maybe I should, hang on, why is it, you know what, I'm learning, this is why I have it on French, actually, I'm learning the language. I'm half French, but I don't know all of the words, okay? Oh, don't know, oh, I didn't know that. So we have our dono, which is a barrel, and yeah, you can see I'm also using don't worry about it. Playful 256, just for FYI. Ignore how distracted I'm getting. I have ADHD, guys, like really bad. But yeah, that looks better. You can see like little barrel thing. We can also add in, whatever. The chest, like we can leave this here. We can add some details. Anyhow, you get the idea. So here's where I like to add slabs. Like here. There we go. I like to go down. And we have a little window. And then here, since it's a different shape, we can add stairs on the bottom. Now it is a little ugly, like I said. It's gonna take time to adjust. But as you can see, it's getting there. Very ugly so far. But yeah, this is the details I can see. Oh my goodness, I'm like running out of motivation. But these are like our doorway. We can add, this is where a good place to put barrels would be, like here, or like decorative things. I'm kind of running out of motivation. I don't know if I should end the recording. I don't think I should. I'm gonna keep going. I'm almost done. I don't know why I'm going bananas, but yeah, we're chilling, we're vibing. Hopefully you guys are vibing. I don't know the vibes. See, we have a detail, and then we can go boom boom, burr burr bata beam. Burr burr bata beam. That looks kind of ugly, not gonna lie. Okay, so there we go. We have all of these blocks, and we have our details. You can see, look at how much better this looks. So y'all can kind of, I hope that's enough information. So y'all can start making the next layer, which I'll give an example. Wait, shoot, now I'm actually having trouble, not gonna lie. Okay, no, we can add a roof. See, as you can see, even I'm struggling, and I'm like, I don't know, like, how good I am at building, but it takes time. Like, I used to be complete trash at it, so don't be discouraged. I believe in y'all. Y'all have ChatGPT. I feel like a boomer. This looks terrible, but, there's, I'm gonna cut the video and actually, like, show you what I did, because it's kind of confusing. 1 second. Okay, now we're hopping on to our hardcore world, and I'm going to show you the finished product of the builds. I just wanted to show y'all, I didn't finish the roof or finish the build or anything, because A, I didn't have the motivation to finish it, aka I'm lazy, but also because I wanted to just give a basic idea of how I build things, because everyone does it a different way. For example, I started that planning and then building these buildings and then did the walls, but a lot of people, well, now that I've learned and done this the first time, building the outline is a good start because it gives you an idea of where everything's going to go, and then placing the paths just anywhere. You know, a lot of people overplan it, and I believe like just painting a picture like Bob Ross style. You know, you just have your little accents, little little outline. Um, don't try to aim for perfectionism. I mean, I'm a perfectionist myself, so when I first did this, took so long. Um, but as you can see, if you look at my house, like I probably looked at an image and then did kind of what I did, and or was like, okay, I'm gonna make a reference image, or I'm gonna take two different buildings and do two like the details on one building, and then the other one I do the block palette. But I like the YouTuber I like YouTubers like Fwip and um, things like that, like YouTubers along those lines that do a lot of building videos. Those are really inspirational, like time-lapse videos. There's a lot of like Green from Green's a good old one, still does videos, but just builders, a lot of bigger YouTubers that you've probably heard of that have inspired me to build these. And yeah, inspiration is probably the most important part about building in general or getting motivation. I mean, it's hard even with with inspiration, trust me. But you know, just don't force anything. If you don't want to play Minecraft, just don't play Minecraft. But it's cliche, but it's true. But yeah, so I also like if I don't know what I want to build, I usually make a field, and then my brain is like, oh, I need to make a building for the field, and it just works out. So I love making farms. I mean, this is a farming village. Like I love just the idea of how everything works together. Like there's a mill, and then there's a stable, and whatever, and there's lore. But yeah, I mean that's basically the gist. And I also want to show you some like small details, like this is just I made this the other day, just super random, like just wheat, like some sort of I don't even know what this is. Like you can use your imagination. I don't even know. I just built this for no reason. I was like, let's just put some hay and just put some stuff down and see what it looks like. Hey, excuse me, sir. Um, hello there. But yeah, my mine's down here. My nether portal's there. Oh no! I got my cow farm and a little, I call this the Hobbit hole. I have a little storage unit for my farms. It's kind of cutesy, compact, nice, easy, Gordon Ramsay, I don't know. Uh, but yeah, it's basic, it's cool, just have fun, you don't have to build, do redstone, like you do what makes you happy, and that's advice for real life. I'm a philosopher, guys. Um, but yeah, thank you for watching, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.